Man, roll the clip.
This is Africa Bambaataa, fat, greasy, nasty ass, doing an interview, not about the allegations that he's been accused of, but he's explaining to the person that interviewed him, none of the other pioneers said this is the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. Africa Bambaataa named 2023 the year of hip-hop, and he was supposed to use this energy to overshadow and make me look bad, but Layla Wills, shout out to Layla Wills, and the rest of the people that went out there protesting, you know, the protest that had Fat Joe get on the internet with his fat, sloppy ass, fat, nasty, sloppy, looking like a Puerto Rican Lizzo. Nasty, belly all out, nasty. Oh, let's get to that. None of the other pioneers said this is the 50th anniversary. They trying to crush me. There's a war going on that y'all don't see. Fat Joe got on the internet and said and announced that Hassan Campbell, without saying my name, these people are trying to destroy hip-hop. They talking about me. Fat Joe got on the live. If Africa Bambaataa is guilty, then he should die. But there's no proof. An hour after Fat Joe made that announcement, YouTube took my monetization. I was a nigga on YouTube getting millions of views a week. Now they won't even let you stay in my live chat. Y'all just went all the way up to 3,000. They pulled it back down. They killing off my brand because they're trying to X me out. Fat Joe, didn't you say? Wasn't you the one that said? Playtime is over. I'm not even playing with niggas no more. Niggas is waging war on me, trying to stop me from feeding my family while I'm beefing with a pedophile ring. Fat Joe, aren't you the one that said a pedophile should get the death penalty? Fat Joe accused of sexual assault. Rapper Fat Joe and others in his entourage was briefly detained and questioned early Monday after a woman reported an allegation of sexual assault. Madison, Wisconsin police said the 33-year-old Madison woman called police with a complaint of inappropriate touching after Fat Joe, whose real name is Joseph Cartagena, performed at the City Theater Sunday night, police reported. Cartagena's lawyer said the woman was a pretender groupie who was attempting to shake down the rapper for money. So the woman that was sexually assaulted by Fat Joe, right? I'm taking the gloves off. Y'all niggas want the problem? How scared of who? I'll be on the block too. I'm gonna come outside just to be. I dare one of you niggas to say something to me. I dare you. Don't worry about Mac. Worry about me. Now you niggas is dealing with Poppy. Say something. When you approach me, make sure you approach me right. Ain't no talking. That fat nasty nigga. Matter of fact, you know what? Interview coming soon with TA. Fat Joe's ghostwriter was there that night. He's the one that got the girl. He got the girl. Fat Joe, allegedly, I'm gonna let him tell the story. I'm not telling nothing. But I'm going to give y'all some insight. He used TA, the young boy, to get young girls. Because TA is like 10 years younger than Joe. On some Bambaataa shit. He used to send TA to get young girls, have sex with the young girls in the hotel room, and then he used to watch and jerk off. Like bam. The only thing is, Joe liked boys and girls, according to TA. He liked boys and girls, according to allegedly. I don't have no proof of this. I'll let TA tell y'all. Interview coming soon. Yeah, this is the story of Fat Joe going to meet T-Mac on the block because he didn't want Hassan Campbell to do this interview. But the 50th year anniversary of hip-hop, you see how they trying to destroy me? It's on, nigga. With everybody. The smoke is up with everybody. I don't even want no friends after this. If I offend you, then I meant to. So he called Hocus 4/5 on the phone. Yo, tell Hassan Campbell it's not fair for him to do this interview. It's two sides to every story. Well, Joe, if you want to tell your story, let's get to that. Oh, let's get to that. Let's get to that motherfucking story. Let's talk about that girl that TA said you actually did sexually assault, and he was scared to death. One of the reasons why TA started falling back from Fat Joe because there was a lot of allegations in them hotel rooms. The reason why TA was falling back from Joe, he wanted to be a rapper. Joe kept him in the background, having him ghostwrite for him. But I'll let TA tell his own story. And then he would send him out there in the crowds to get the young girls, because didn't nobody want Fat Joe, fat, stink, nasty ass. Oh, fat, nasty, sloppy nigga. Oh, fat, nasty, sloppy nigga. Hit him in the head with ew. Oh, fat Puerto Rican Lizzo. Ew. So, Fat Joe had the police called because he sexually that allegedly a female that TA was there and said Fat Joe actually did that. She wasn't a groupie. He did that to that girl, according to TA. Allegedly. But Fat Joe, you said in your own voice, you fat sloppy nigga, and I dare when you see me on the block, if you ain't extending your hand to give me dap, nigga, if it's on, it's on. Do not approach me unless it's on. I don't give a fuck with any of you niggas. And I'm sorry because some of my niggas is cool with Fat Joe. Shout out to Miami. Love you, Miami. Shout out to my nigga Ant. I love all my niggas, this niggas that fuck with. Shout out to Pistol Pete. Shout out to all my niggas. But the reality of it is, if you stand next to a predator, that makes you one too. My brother T-Mac fuck with Fat Joe. I love my niggas. But the gloves is off. I'm not playing with this nigga. I'm not playing with nobody. This is personal. You niggas is sitting up there celebrating Fat Joe. KRS-One, when he called me an FBI informant, and now they trying to use star power to destroy me. Well, if it's on, it's on. And if you cats keep fronting, then your ass is going. What? All this week you've been talking about that drive-by, but ain't do nothing but drive-by. That ain't me.